Hey guys, welcome back to the Ice and Storm podcast. I'm Storm.
And I'm Ice Master.
And today we'll be looking at the Shrek 5
Yep.
little teaser that they put out.
Teaser / cast announcement. But also we'll be talking about possible rumors of the story. I don't think it's 100% confirmed, but it's looking like it's very true, so it should be interesting.
It definitely will be.
So I think before we get started, I think maybe we should give our premise of Shrek, of all the Shrek movies, and I guess Puss in Boots too. So you want me to go first or what?
Yeah, you can go first.
Me to go first?
Ladies first.
Don't ever say that again. Now look, I like the Shrek movies. I really do. I think Shrek 1 and Shrek 2 are great movies. I think they're really good, especially the second one. I think the third one's not the greatest. I don't really like it that much. The fourth movie's okay. I think it's pretty good as well, but I don't think it's on the level of 1 or 2. The first Puss in Boots movie, I don't really... It's pretty forgettable. I'm pretty sure most people probably forget about that movie. But the second Puss in Boots movie, that one's incredible. I actually think that's probably like... That might be a top 20 movie for me, honestly. Like the top 20. It's like, I love that second Puss in Boots movie so much. So, overall, I would say I definitely enjoyed the Shrek franchise a lot. But I definitely do prefer DreamWorks' other ones, like Kung Fu Panda, clearly, and How to Train Your Dragon. But I still like Shrek, though. Storm, how about you?
Yeah, I think Shrek 1 and 2, classics.
Ultimate classics.
Ultimate classics. I like them a lot. 3, it was still good. I still liked it, but it was kind of
Really.
I would never turn on Shrek 3. Same thing with Shrek 4. I think 1 and 2's classics.
Yeah.
3 and 4, they're cool, but it's not amazing. And for Puss in Boots, number 1, Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah.
Ultimate villain.
I don't know about ultimate.
It was.
It's not a bad movie.
It was cool. I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite movie.
Yeah.
And then I think I've only seen it like twice. So
wow.
It's not,
It's not fresh then.
Yeah. It's not. It wasn't a movie I went back to a lot of times.
Yeah.
Puss in Boots 2, really good movie.
Really great
one of the
movie.
best kind of new animated movies that we've seen.
Especially with the villain, with Death.
Yeah, definitely. That was super cool. So the animation and everything too was amazing.
So good. We're gonna talk about the animation.
That was definitely A+.
Alright.
But yeah, that's kind of the Shrek franchise.
Yeah. So, what would you say like overall then about the Shrek franchise? You gave your thoughts on like the movies, but
I liked it. I mean, Shrek is a classic.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with Shrek.
True.
But, I definitely don't think they needed a Shrek 5.
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean, it is. I'm still here for it. We're gonna watch it. So.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's get started.
Alright.
Hey, Magic Mirror, who's the fairest of them all? Why, Shrek, of course.
Ew, Dad.
Ooh, Mommy like.
Who's making this stuff?
Not me.
Okay, we're gonna start with talking about. Okay, this has been. Now I'm just gonna say this now. A lot of people hate these designs, these new character models, and I definitely understand where they're coming from. They're not the best, especially when you realize like the old Shrek movies. They have like such a cool animation style to them. They look kind of weird and uncanny, but that's the point of Shrek.
It was so unique.
Yeah, and it was goofy.
Yeah.
Now the designs are weird. I think. Yeah, I thought for a second I liked them, but I thought I was gonna be like the odd one out on the whole community and be like, I actually kind of like these designs. I'm looking at them now and I'm not really liking them all that much. Now, they're not my biggest problem so far about it. But what about you, Storm? Especially, I just don't like the way the donkey looks.
I don't mind the way they look.
Okay.
I think it's more the animation.
Okay, I was gonna talk about that.
That kind of throws it off. I think that the characters. I mean, Shrek looks like Shrek. Fiona looks like Fiona. Donkey looks like Donkey. But I think it's just a different animated, animation style.
Yeah.
And it's too clean. It's too crisp.
Clean.
It's kind of like the Disney movies.
It looks like Disney. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Encanto.
Yeah.
Onward. It looks like kind of like those type of movies, and Shrek isn't that.
Shrek
so
is
it kinda
not
throws it
that.
off a
Yeah,
little bit.
it's just, especially when you look at like what the. This one makes me even more mad. Especially when you look at like what Puss in Boots 2 do, like the beautiful like water paintbrush kind of animation.
Yeah.
It all just looks so beautiful. Like it was all like hand drawn and stuff like that. Even though it obviously wasn't, but like it looks like it, which
Yeah.
is really unfortunate how they went from this cool, interesting, and amazing style
Well, a lot
to
of it was hand drawn. I'm pretty sure.
maybe, but I don't fully know that, but
Yeah.
it's weird how they went from that to now just flashy 3D.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Which-
too big of a change. It's not Shrek.
It's
man.
not Shrek, yeah. It doesn't feel like we're returning back to Shrek, right?
Yeah.
It feels like we're kind of watching a different kind of movie,
Yeah.
almost. Which I guess this is a good time to talk about the cast. All the cast are returning with Zendaya joining the cast now, which I'm a big fan of Zendaya, so I'm more than happy that she's joining the cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious where Shrek's other kids are, like the two sons. But hey, also I've seen some people theorize that one of them is going to be voiced by Tom Holland. You're crazy for that, people, but who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, I like the cast overall. I'm glad they got the original cast back, especially big Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie. That's a classic. You gotta get Eddie Murphy back.
And then Shrek too. I mean.
Yeah, Mike Myers. Yeah,
he's-
should have gotten him back to play Mushu, but whatever. Oh, whatever. So overall,
Eddie Murphy played Mushu.
I know I meant for the live action.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
show up in the
yeah.
live action. Stupid, by the way, but whatever. Storm, can you go back a little bit from the trailer, from the teaser?
Yep. What part?
Start it
Hey, Shrek.
and then pause it. Yeah, keep on this one. Okay. Let's talk about the premise of what we got for the movie so far. So, here's what we got. So, Shrek and Fiona, they have some problems, okay? They're having, like, a dad and daughter kind of issue.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, I forget the name of the daughter, forgive me, I'll just say Shrek's daughter. Shrek's daughter, played by Zendaya, uses a spell and accidentally sends Shrek and Donkey to the real world, and Shrek's daughter doesn't know the way to get them back.
Felicia?
Felicia, thank you. So yeah. That's what we got so far. Again, it could not be true, but it is coming from a very reliable source, and I mean, judge from what we've seen here, it looks like it's gonna be true, which I'm gonna be completely honest, this sounds like it's gonna be one cringe of a movie then, if that's the case. When Shrek first came out, even still, we see here, it's about like the memes, like the Shrek
Yeah.
memes, you can see it here, but one, there hasn't been a Shrek meme in forever.
That might bring it back.
But I don't want to see it back. There's no point of bringing it. It's like they're trying to play on the memes and the jokes, but the meme and the jokes were like years ago.
Yeah.
So kind of too little too late. It's just like, you have these characters.
Donkey?
You have these characters in like a fairy tale world. Like a different kind of fairy tale world. Not the classic, Disney kind of fairy tale world. But like, that's like the appeal to Shrek as well, is that they have like, is that they alter like Prince Charming is the villain of the third Shrek movie.
Yeah.
Like, they alter it and they make it different, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of taking that away by sending them to the real world.
Yeah.
And it sounds like this is going to be
Interesting.
very interesting, yeah.
Yeah, well, that is just the source.
Yeah, it's just a
But,
source.
I mean, if that is the case, then yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that kind of plot.
no.
That little storyline.
No. Especially, I
don't know.
I hate to compare, but we went from this amazing and incredible story with Puss in Boots in the second movie, dealing with, like, anxiety and death,
Yeah.
to now just, we're back with Shrek, and he's going to the real world where there's a bunch of TikToks, and they're making memes about him, and it's like,
Yeah. Shrek is super funny though. And
no, obviously.
So I think even if
But I don't know what it was, but I think after, like, the Puss in Boots movie, I kind of expected them to take a different tone with the Shrek movies.
yeah, but Shrek is a lot different from that movie.
I guess. I mean, they still have, though, their emotional elements here and there, which I'm obviously certain that this movie hopefully will have some with the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But who really knows? This is just a teaser.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's going to be it looks sounding like it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
But like, I guess we won't give like about. You should probably say this. We aren't gonna give like a ranking. Since
Yeah, we're not gonna give our rating or projections for this movie just because it's
just
the
teaser.
cast announcement / like teaser.
Such a small
Plus,
teaser.
it doesn't come out till late 2026. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll have a lot more trailers.
We're gonna have a wait to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to give our overall thoughts right now, I guess
Our initial thoughts.
our initial thoughts, it's definitely a mix for me because
Yeah.
on one hand, I like that we're coming back to Shrek.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, I definitely don't think this is what I or many people wanted to come back to Shrek to. So yeah, that's my opinion.
I agree with that.
You agree with that?
I agree with that. I think that. Yeah, I mean, just look at him.
Yeah, just yeah. Combine that with like the change in animation styles and
Yeah.
the different character designs.
Same thing. The animation style. It was just. I know. Obviously, you know, it's gotten so much better and all that.
I get that, yeah.
But it's still Shrek. That's such a good part of Shrek.
Yes, that was.
weird,
The weird-
something off about it.
Yes.
Animation
The
style.
goofy
so I don't know.
faces and stuff like that, yeah. It definitely is. I won't say it's fully, but it looks like it's losing some of its charm.
Mhm.
And now it's relying on memes to carry it.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this going to be like the next chicken jockey? Which we'll get to that mess in a future podcast.
That was legendary. Chicken jockey.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, alright. Should we start the wrap up, Storm?
Yeah, I think we should.
Alright.
Well, you guys know the deal.
Yep.
I've been Storm,
And I've been Ice Master.
and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye.